Box Office Buddies, you know the drill. Every week I see a movie with a different buddy. This week it is Box Office Siblings. I'm here with my sister, T. Okay, now that I've sufficiently embarrassed you, let's talk about...
You've embarrassed yourself. I think that's what happened.
I have no shame.
That's a very true fact.
Yeah, let's talk about the movie we saw, A Quiet Place. It was one of the movies I was most looking forward to all year. I'm a big John Krasinski fan. I've liked him since The Office, but he's done some really good stuff since that people might not know. And you know this, I always say that John Krasinski and Emily Blunt are my CHC. CHC being celebrity hangout couple. So if I were a celebrity and I had my celebrity wife, we would hang out with them. That would be like my double date couple. They're who I wish I could hang out with as celebrities. And they're finally doing a movie together. So John Krasinski, Emily Blunt, first movie together. Not only that, he directs it and he helped write it. So I was so stoked for this one. This is basically a family who lives in not too distant future. I think it's supposed to be the year like 2021. They have to live in complete silence because there are monsters that are attracted to sound who just kill everything that will emit a sound. So to avoid the monsters, they need to live in complete silence. That's about the movie. Yep. What'd you think?
I thought it was phenomenal.
Okay.
I really, really enjoyed every moment of it.
All right.
It was exactly what it should be. Because there's, like 5 words? Well, not 5. There's like 10 lines in the whole movie.
Yeah. Spoken dialogue, you're looking at very little. I can just imagine the studio exec who said, okay, we're going to take a look at a script and it's 5 pages long. It's like,
well, I was going to make a joke about like it winning like best script. Like it's there's nothing written down, but because of that, everything else was so phenomenal and he had to raise the bar in everything else, and I think they did.
Right, and I was actually thinking about that while watching this, thinking, oh wow, this is such a visual experience because every shot is so important. But as I was thinking about that, I realized, actually no, it's actually an auditory experience too, because the fact that there is no sound or little sound or sounds matter so much, it actually enhanced that too, which is cool. Yeah, I thought this was a very good movie. I already mentioned some of what I liked, just how important what you see is, how important what you hear or don't hear is. And then, of course, obviously, I like the acting because John Krasinski and Emily Blunt.
They both did amazing.
Yeah, they're great. Even just an interesting fun fact for the viewers, there's this scene where she has to give birth and do it in silence. And she does such a fantastic job. You really feel the tension, the suspense.
It's insane. I almost died.
She did it in one take.
No.
Yep.
That's amazing. That's honestly amazing.
Yeah. And apparently the crew was just like in suspense themselves and like just feeling at all the emotions. And as soon as John yells cut, she says, all right, so what are we doing for food?
She's like, I know I killed it, so... She
was fantastic. John Krasinski was great.
Well, I was talking about this, and like, in The Office, they make jokes about him always like turning to the camera. And his facial expressions through the whole thing, because there's barely any dialogue, is just like, oh, it's gut-wrenching.
He definitely helped carry the movie. He and Emily Blunt carry the movie for sure. I really like the design of the monsters. They were creepy. I believed them as these fear-inspiring creatures. And there was a lot of suspense. I
was on the edge of my seat the whole time, for sure.
Yeah, great acting, good suspense, well directed. It's John Krasinski's first movie directing. Fantastic job. But with all that said, I did have a lot of issues with it. They're more just like logical fallacies.
Okay.
So I'm not going to get into them too much because I don't want to spoil stuff. But like in a world where, you know, you can only have silence, where you can't emit sound, why don't they live in a bunker? You know, like there's just all these things that you're just like, why not this one? And then they have like all this advanced technology, and it's like, okay, well with that kind of technology, you should be able to do other things, you know. Also, where's everyone else? Yeah, it's just, there were a lot of things I had issues with in terms of my suspension of disbelief.
Yeah, no, I agree with a lot of your points.
If you go into this using your head too much, it might remove from the experience. But there still is enough of this that it is a very good movie. For me, it wasn't fantastic, but it was still very good. And different, obviously. This is not something you see every day, and what they did.
No, the concept is really, really great, too.
Very well directed. And... yeah, when I found out...
I just think he did such a great job.
Yeah, when I found out Krasinski was starring in a movie with his wife, which...
in general,
I was so excited. And then, not only that, but directing it and help write. I was so stoked. So disappointed that he was considered and did not get the part of Captain America. And it was Chris Evans instead.
Really, though? Because, like, I think you would have lost respect for him had he gotten it.
No, because he could have actually made Captain America look like a man. Yes, Marvel is crap, but Captain America is the diarrhea of that crap. It's like at the bottom of the scale. I mean, Captain America 2 was alright, but 1 and 3 were some of the worst.
Winter Soldier is just good because of Bucky.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's passable, though. But imagine if those movies had John Krasinski instead. I don't know, I might have liked them more. Well, I would have liked them more, but I might have even almost liked them.
Almost enjoyed them?
Yeah. So, yeah, I hold that against Marvel, too, that they went with Chris Evans instead of John Krasinski. But yeah, he's awesome. Actor, director, writer, yes. Love it. So while we're on the topic of Marvel, let's do some Marvel The Matrix. For those of you who don't know yet, Marvel is the worst, Matrix the best. On a scale of Marvel to Matrix, where does this land?
I would give this a 10 Clover Lane.
10 Cloverfield Lane?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That was a great movie. I should probably like that one more than this one, but I could see the comparison there. Definitely. I'm gonna go with something a little older. Signs.
Oh, yeah.
Reminded me a lot of that. Thanks for watching the review, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Like the video, share it around. People who like movies are going to want to see this one, let them know about it. And yeah, we'll see you soon.